Yo, I'm back. What's up? I hope the camera can focus because sometimes it just likes to act on its own, just like that. Please focus. Thank you. Focus better. Gosh. Well, that's a sign. I'm back, completely unprepared, and the camera doing whatever it wants, so you know that you're listening and looking at the right person. I'm back with one of these kinds of videos. It's been a while, okay? And today I'm gonna be trying to make this snappy. Normally I say that, but it ends up taking forever. But in any case, I want to talk about reminders. Yeah. And this is something that is very, very important in somebody's life. The art or the nature of reminding people, including ourselves. This is something that's really, really important. Okay. So naturally, these videos that I make, these advice videos, okay, are helpful to whoever deems them helpful or whatever. Yeah, if people like them, if people consider them to be helpful, consider them to be good pieces of advice, then that's fantastic. That's great. That's superb. Yeah, but more so is that these videos are there not really for them. I mean, if they use it for their own benefit and if it helps them, if they learn something, that is fantastic. But overall, these videos are there to help myself as well. Okay, yeah, because as life goes on, many things happen. There are many situations that we go through. There's many conditions that we need to overcome. And as we get caught up in all of that, we tend to forget very, very important lessons, very, very important things in life. And that's where the reminders come in, so that we can remember all the things that we should be doing, so that we can remember all of the important things as well, or the things that are just as important as these other things, right? And that's why I make these videos, because they serve as a good reminder for myself. Yeah, and like I said, if it helps other people, that's great. I'm glad to hear it. If they learn something, if it helps them, if it inspires them, hopefully if it gets them on the right path or closer towards the right path, then that's amazing to hear. And but at the same time, these serve as a reminder for myself. Because in the end, human beings, we are a very, very weak race. We are a very, very weak species. And the mindset of a human being is such that when they focus on one thing, they stay focused on that one thing and they tend to forget everything else. So, the nature of a human being is that they are normally in a single state of mind at one particular time. It's very, very hard for a human being to be focused on multiple things at the same time. I'm not saying that it's not possible, but it's difficult. Yeah, for example, if you're reading a book maybe, yeah, and somebody starts speaking to you, you're already focused on that book. You're immersed in that in that reading experience. So you're not really going to be focusing on the chatter that will be happening around you, even if people were trying to speak to you directly. Yeah. So human beings are always focused. They're one-minded, always focused on one thing, normally just focused on one thing. And that's the state of mankind. That's how we are. And because of that nature, that state of mankind being focused solely on one thing, right, it causes us to forget everything else that we should be focusing on. And that's why it's important to be reminded, uh what's the word, on a regular basis. Yeah, and this is something that I need to do as well. Okay, so that's why with these videos that I make, these advice videos, yeah, sometimes I like to go through them as a reminder for myself. So I'm like, yeah, I understand that I've got to do this, this, and this. Yeah, it just helps me to make sure that I remember all the other things that I should be doing, or all of these other lessons that I've learned in life, and that I should be taking them on board and administering them, using them, yeah, to help me as a stepping stone for other things or other situations that occur in life. So reminders are very, very important for every single person. Okay, we always need reminders. Mankind are in need of reminding, constant reminder. Yeah, because we will always forget, all the time. It doesn't matter if you're the most noble, most righteous person, or the most uh, I don't know, whatever is at the other end of that spectrum. Yeah, but no matter who you may be, from the best of the best to the worst of the worst, and anywhere in between, yeah, you will constantly need reminding. Yeah, that is the fact of a human being. That is the nature of a human being. Yeah, so when people tell you good things, yeah, we should never be disheartened or feel upset that, oh, how comes they're telling me this? I already know this. Or maybe they see me as a bad person, or maybe they look down on me. There's no need to think this way. Okay, everything serves as a reminder. Experiences in life serve as reminders. Lessons that we learn from other people serve as reminders. Okay, and many other things also serve as reminders. Yeah, so we should use those reminders to our advantage to make sure that we move onto the right path. And for those who believe that they are on the right path or doing those things already, to make sure that they stay on that right path, on that true path. This is the beauty of a reminder. Yeah, so that's about it, really. Remind yourselves again and again. If other people don't remind you, remind yourself. Just like how I make these videos, yeah, it's me talking. So when I watch them, I play them back. It's as if I'm talking to myself. I'm reminding myself about all of this. And that's it, really. Yeah. So, yeah. Remind yourself regularly. Okay? Take care, guys.